Hey y'all, welcome to more Theater Talk with Scott. I love that title. Anyway, I had a chance last night, which would be Saturday, April 30th, to go to see a musical at Theater West End in Sanford called Bonnie and Clyde. Well, I had a chance. I bought season tickets. They have an amazing season coming up. I mean, and now I'm not going to remember all of it, but it's a chorus line in the Heights. I think Memphis is on that list. She Loves Me. Oh, I remembered some good ones, but it's even more. It's really some really good stuff coming up at Theater West End. So check it out. Real hard website, theaterwestend.com. So yes, I bought season tickets. So last night was my tickets to go see Bonnie and Clyde, a musical that I'm really excited I got to see. So it was probably 2011 or 12. I know it was either 2011 or 12 that Bonnie and Clyde was on Broadway, and I didn't get to see it because I didn't get to Broadway hardly at all in those 2 or 3 years there. Other reasons, stuff happened. And it starred Jeremy Jordan, who I just am in love with, and I've seen him in a number of shows, and Laura Osnes, who she used to be one of my favorites. I'm not so wild about her now, but I mean, her talent is amazing, and I love seeing her on stage. This show isn't done a lot in regional theaters, or even, I don't think at all in community theaters that I've heard of. One obstacle to the show is the two leads. Those, Jeremy Jordan, the parts were written, well, it wasn't written for Jeremy Jordan, it was written for, who else was it? Oh, I know the actor. I'll think of it in a minute. But Laura Osnes. But they're incredibly challenging roles, Bonnie and Clyde, those two roles. It also calls for a pretty large supporting cast ensemble, and the set changes like that. You're in a different location, then you're in a car, then you're back over here, then you're in a grocery store, then you're back in the car, then you're in the sheriff's office, then you're in the living room. I mean, it changes like crazy, and that can be really challenging. Well, not in the very capable hands of director Derek Kreitzer, who is also one of the founders of Theater West End in Sanford. Derek, this is the third show I've seen of his that he's directed, and he just continues to amaze me. And as a director, I really, I have a discerning eye when it comes to directing. And in fact, I did a video about this, one of the shows that I saw in New York, where I said that I noticed the directing, and that's not a good thing. I don't notice the directing. It's flawless. Derek, great job. You handled the multiple set changing and the production so well. You have an incredible band. I have to say, hats off. Oh, I was going to wear a hat like Clyde did, but well, or maybe more one like Bonnie wore, right? But I didn't. Anyway, but hats off to the band. We never get to see them until the very end. We know they're there and it's live. Great projections. They used projections in this show, and projections are more and more being something that you can use effortlessly, or it looks it, and it should. Great jobs. When Clyde, when Jose Rivera, who plays Clyde, more about him in a minute, is getting arrested and getting his mugshot, they're flashing up the pictures of actual Clyde when he got the real Clyde, his mugshots. So the projections was done really well. The artistic integrity of this show, oftentimes when shows come off of Broadway and off of national tours and they come into regional theaters and theaters that don't have all of the abilities and the money that those guys do, the artistic integrity of a show can be sacrificed, and it is not. This show, I mean, I didn't see it on Broadway, but I can imagine just how well it was done. So again, kudos, Derek, and your entire team. Let me talk about Bonnie and Clyde. Woo! Because again, really challenging roles, and these guys, these two actors, looked just right. They had the look. They were the right age, and they could sing. I'm very familiar with this score. It's a really good score, incredible songs. I really like the songs. And wow, Maggie O'Brien, who plays Bonnie, just wails on those songs when she's needing to wail, but then is soft and pretty. And her acting in her vocals just really does all of it. But then her acting is very real and very sincere, and you want to cradle her, and you want to love her, and you want to cheer for her. And I think, here's the thing: the real Bonnie and Clyde, they were criminals, they were crooks. Okay, Clyde killed people, but the public loved them at the time, and there was this. They were celebrities at the time, and Maggie O'Brien and Jose Rivera play these two roles. You can understand why they were celebrities. I mean, Jose Rivera plays Clyde with this intensity to him and this drive that you just know what is driving this guy to do bad stuff. And it comes from deep within him. And yet he has this, I'll say it, this sex appeal and this quality about him that you just, yes, come on. But then the man can sing. I mean, sing. And when he does some of that, I mean, because the range of both of these parts is huge. And it's got to have softness. It's not just all wailing and belting. You've also got to be soft and tender. You've got to have low and you've got to have high. And these guys just nailed it. So seriously, for no other reason than to see two incredible, talented actors at the top of their form, go see Bonnie and Clyde. The supporting cast is amazing. It's good to see Megan Mueller, who was my favorite in Into the Woods. She played the mother, Jack's mother, and several other characters. And I loved her. I loved her stage presence. She's back. She plays Clyde's sister-in-law, and part of the Barrow gang. And just incredible. She was just fabulous. But all the supporting cast, seriously, the entire ensemble, the sheriffs, the parents, everybody, they were fabulous. It's a long show, and it got started late. I don't know if that had to do with the arts festival, because there was an arts festival in downtown Sanford, literally in front of the theater. So we didn't get started till well after 8, and the show got out around 11:10. But it doesn't feel long. It really doesn't. And it runs very smooth. I'm just telling you that it's long so that you can make the appropriate plans. But it's so worth it. Get to Theater West End. You have 5 more chances. You have Monday, May 2nd. They do a show, Monday, May 2nd. Great. That's when I usually have gone. And then this upcoming weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and they close on May 8th. Go see it, Theater West End. Really, really great job. Congratulations to everybody from Derek, to the music director, to all the way down, the cast, the crew, the people that operate the spotlights. You're right on. It's a great theater. Support local theater, and go for a fun time. It's a fun show. It really is. It's gonna make you laugh. It's gonna move you. It's gonna make you think. But it's a great, fun show. Bonnie and Clyde, Theater West End. Go check them out and tell them I told you.